Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Thanks for watching my channel and the videos. Sometimes they go real fast and sometimes they're slow. Happy rails to you. Thanks for watching. Well, hi everybody, it's G-Man. I know everybody's been wondering what's happened to G-Man. Where is my World 67? What's going on? Well, to make a long story short, no, I have not quit filming. No, I am not sick to the point to whereas it has affected the channel in any kind of way, except for I do have periodic bad attacks of gout. And we went from the cold to hot, and then the cold back to the cold in a couple of days. The cold lasted for over almost 2 weeks. And then the hot lasted for a couple of days, and then back to, in the meantime, I got gout in my right hand, and I wasn't able to make a fist, which I can make one now, but I can't make a tight one. This finger is still swollen some. And after 2 weeks of this and the pain, I finally went to the emergency, and they told me that it was my gout that had swollen up, because it really felt like my hand was about to, my fingers were about to fall off. He gave me a shot, and after about 3 days, the swelling began to go out of this hand. This was all swollen up in here, and I couldn't use this hand. So because of that, I was unable to function. And then we had some cold days again, and I couldn't do anything. And so I was constantly thinking about letting you guys know what was going on. And then I said, well, with all the illness and everything I've had in the last couple of years, I said, I'm not going to continue to bring that before you guys all the time. So I didn't do it. And in the meantime, I hadn't really bought anything or hadn't worked on anything, not even here at my desk, because I really couldn't do anything. But in this last week or so, there are some things that have kind of gone on. I did the little castle I wanted for my layout. I've got it, reconstructed it and put it together. So I was able to get that build done. And I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. Don't know where I'm going to put it. That's another thing. As you know, as you're aware of, I was working on the track, and I've still got to go back out there and fix the track. Now, I finally got the track that I needed to make the repairs to the track. But again, I couldn't work on the track because of my hand. So when I do go back out there, that's the first thing I'm going to have to do. And we'll do a video on that. Get that track up and going. I really want the track running correctly before I venture out into any further ventures. Repairs, as to repairs, I haven't done any repairs or a lot of repairs because of my hand. Now, there are a couple of things that came in. I have not repaired them yet in the last week or so. One of them is, let's see, this number 5551 Lionel tie ejector, and I did test it. It does not run, so I'm gonna have to break it down and probably well, I'm gonna have to clean it and probably put new brushes in it. Don't know what else it's gonna take. We won't know until we do that. And it's going to be a while before I get to this now, because I've got the track I want to do. I got to get things back with the layout, finish scenicing it, and changing those things around that I was trying to do. So repairs are kind of like on a hold. Trying to think. There was something else that I had gotten that that I had started back then, and I don't remember having looked back at the videos to see if I'd shown them to you or not, but if so, this is one of the projects that I had started during that time, before or during the time I was working on the track. Now, I completely restored this. Actually, I cleaned it up, repainted it, put a headlight lens, made a headlight lens for it, redid the wire handrails, and got dusty. Put a rebuilt motor in it, and this was originally, is this the one? No, it wasn't this one. I had one that was originally a wind-up. This did have the keyhole in it for a wind-up, though, at one time, right there. And there for a couple of years of production, Mark still used the wind-up body shells. But this has the plastic cow catcher on it. And it turned out really nice. I'm really pleased with it. But this was, again, pre my hand messing up. I did finally pick up a Santa Fe gondola. I think I may have already had one, but I wanted 3 or 4 of them. I don't have a lot of Santa Fe stock, and I want to build my Santa Fe stock back up. I've got a few pieces, and a lot of it is Marks, and which we all know that I like and collect Marks, but a lot of it is the Marks with the forked truck, to whereas it won't hook up with a knuckle coupler. So I'm not really big on that. I was thinking about at one time I had planned to change that around and put K-line wheels on my marks. And I decided, I said, hey, I'm a K-line guy also, and I like Williams. And why would I want to destroy some K-line to fix the marks when basically K-line is marks, the marks of our period, and Marks Kuzan, actually. And so it has a double history. So I would not want to destroy my K-line unless it was already junk to fix up or change, alter my Marks cars. So I'm not doing any of that. I want the marks to stay like it is. I might change some of the marks to Marks couplers that have the knuckle coupler, but I'm not. I will change some of the ones with the addition of the Lionel coupler that you're able to make that transition with. I've done that with a lot, several pieces, and that will probably be the way I will continue to do any changes to the Marks cars instead of changing the whole truck. But anyhow, I just wanted to make this video to apologize to you for having gone so long without making a video. This has not been a hiatus for me, as we've been busy with other things. Life goes on, and so I haven't really had any rest. One last thing I wanted to show you before I go. I wanted you to see, well, there's a couple of things actually. This is the castle, if you haven't seen it. Whoops. Now this came, and now it's wanting to fall apart on me. This came with the two with the solid castle front, and this is Marks. And it came with these two castle turrets, if you will. But the back walls it did not have, and the side wall it did not have. And so this is actually like I say, the last project that I worked on. I made these out of cardboard and used a print paper. Now I'm going to eventually probably change these to plastic, but I haven't done it yet. Now, I know some of you are saying, well, okay, Where and why do you want a castle? Well, I've always wanted a castle on my layout, and I never could find the right castle. And when I did find the right castle, such as this castle even, as I said, it's Mark's piece, and the castles are very expensive. They're very expensive. And so I never purchased one until I found this one. And in a toy box at a garage sale. And as I say, it was missing the back piece, the two end pieces. And I might expand it and make it a little bigger by changing the two end pieces, which will allow me to make it deeper. But right now, it's perfect for any area that I have to set it in. I just have to change some things around. But I wanted the castle. So I love castles. I like knights. And it represents a period that I think was the medieval period, which was, I think, a very strong period in the life of human beings. It showed a life where civilization was actually trying to come, just as in our time here in America, which was a new country, which had long left that type of thing, because that was mostly in your European countries. We had the Wild West, which is another period that I also love. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. One other thing I want to show you, and then I've got some information that I want to give you. Mini toy trolley. A mini toy trolley. This is not the original box, of course, but this is the box that it came in. Let's see. I found these, didn't know they existed. Many years as I've been doing trains, for over 40 years, it's amazing to me the things that show up that I've never even knew that existed. Now these are popping up everywhere. The longer I keep it wrapped, the more paint it loses. And I hate that. So I'm gonna have to refinish it. But here it is. This is a 1012, I think, or a 1002, or a 102, 102. I don't know. Yeah, a 102. Public service. Made by Minitoy. 1970s, I believe. Gonna have to look it up again. Very hard to find information on. So if any of you have information on this Minitoy, please drop me an email and let me know what it is. My email is gman1950@rocketmail.com. Nope, let me back that up. gman1924@hotmail.com. gman1924@hotmail.com. If you have anything, please. I'd like as much knowledge on these as I can get. This does run, and it runs decently. I'm going to try to either touch it up or restore it. My main concern is these public service. The numbers I would have liked to kept, they were on it more, but as I say, as I wrap it up in this plastic, back up in the plastic, whenever I take it off, the plastic, the paint just peels. Again, I think that has to do with moisture or humidity. But I just wanted to share this with you. I think this is going to be one of my pride and joys. It's a bigger, full-size trolley, and again, that's one of the things that I've wanted, and it's from, my years of growing up. Which I think was some of the best years of my life. Early life, anyway. All right, guys. So, as I say, what I plan to do is finish the tracks first, do whatever else needs to be done, and go from there. And any repairs on anything, and I've got a lot of stuff that needs repaired. I was going to start repairing some of the stuff that's on the shelves that hasn't ran for 15, 20 years. It's just been sitting there, and I never worked on it, never restored it, never done anything to it. It's been boxed up and moved from a couple of places, place to place. And it's time. It's time. So, also, there may be an expansion to the layout. I have 4 foot of unused space on that back wall. Behind that back wall was our little shop area that we kept stuff in, like lawnmower and all of that. And I no longer have a riding mower or a mower anymore, push mower. And so, and I'm not able to get out in the yard and do a lot of strenuous stuff like I used to. So we decided, my wife says, well, why don't you go ahead and use that space to enlarge your layout? So I think we're going to make that expansion. It's going to take some work. I've got to raise the floor up. It means that we got a little concrete's got to be poured, mixed and poured. And so it's going to take some help. And I think I've got some help lined up. And so we're going to do that. And as I do it, I will probably make some videos of the work as it's being done. Okay. All right. Always remember, God is love and Jesus Christ loves you. And so do we. Be blessed, each and every one of you. And in a few days, I can't say by this weekend, but at least by next week, Lord willing, there will be a new video. God bless for now, and happy rails until next time. This is G-Man. Like I say, if you have any questions or comments, please, you can make them on down below the screen, or you can send anything that you have to gman1924 at hotmail.com. Until next time, bye-bye.